Have you ever dreamed of waking up above the clouds? A place where the mountains stretch endlessly. The air feels different, and the morning begins with a sea of white clouds beneath you. It may sound like a scene from a fantasy movie, but this place is real. And surprisingly, it is not somewhere far away in Europe or the Alps. This magical landscape is right here in Bangladesh. Welcome to Sajek Valley, one of the most breathtaking mountain destinations of Bangladesh. Hidden among the green hills of southeastern Bangladesh, Sajek is a destination where nature seems to slow down. There are no giant skyscrapers here, no endless traffic, no loud city streets. Instead, there are mountains, forests, clouds, fresh air, and a peaceful silence. And perhaps that is exactly what makes Sajek so special. But the beauty of Sajek does not begin when you arrive. It begins with the journey itself. As the road climbs higher, the scenery slowly changes. The busy city disappears behind you, and the green hills begin to surround you. The winding roads take you deeper into the mountains, and with every turn, another beautiful view appears in front of your eyes. The higher you go, the more different the world begins to feel. And then comes the moment everyone waits for. The clouds appear beneath the mountains. For a moment, you might forget where you are. It feels almost impossible to believe that you are standing in Bangladesh, looking at a landscape that feels like another world. A sea of clouds moves slowly between the hills. The mountains rise above the mist, and the sunlight gently touches the green landscape. This is the moment when Sajek reveals its true magic. But Sajek has another secret: its mornings. As the first light touches the mountains, the sky slowly changes its colors. The darkness disappears, the clouds begin to glow, and a new day quietly begins. Watching the sunrise from the hills is more than just seeing a beautiful view. It is a feeling of peace, a feeling of freedom, and for a few quiet moments, the world seems to stand still. Sajek is not only about the clouds. Look beyond them, and you will find endless green hills, forests, winding roads, and a landscape that feels wonderfully untouched. Every direction offers something different. One moment you are surrounded by mist. The next moment, the clouds move away and reveal layer after layer of green mountains. And sometimes, the simplest moments become the most beautiful ones. Walking along a quiet mountain road, feeling the cool air, watching clouds move across the hills, or simply standing still and taking it all in. But if you only come to Sajek for the scenery, you will miss an important part of its beauty, its people and culture. The hills are home to indigenous communities with their own traditions, clothing, food, crafts, and way of life. Their culture is an important part of the identity of the hill regions, and when visiting places like Sajek, it is important to experience and appreciate local culture with respect. Because travel is not only about taking pictures, places, meeting people, learning their stories, and seeing the world from a different perspective. And after exploring the hills, there is nothing better than sitting down for a warm local meal. The experience becomes even more special when you enjoy local food, surrounded by mountains and fresh air. It is a simple experience. But sometimes simple experiences create the strongest memories. And when night falls, Sajek changes again. The busy world feels far away. The cool mountain air surrounds you, and above your head, the night sky creates a completely different kind of beauty. The mountains become quiet. The roads become peaceful, and the entire atmosphere feels slower and calmer. You begin to realize that sometimes we don't need more noise. We simply need a place where we can breathe. A place where we can slow down. A place where we can look around and appreciate the beauty of nature. And then comes another morning, another sunrise, another sea of clouds. It feels like Sajek is giving you one more reason to stay. Maybe Sajek is not the biggest destination in the world. Maybe it is not the most famous. But sometimes, the places that stay in our hearts are not the places with the biggest names. They are the places where we feel something special. The places where we slow down, breathe deeply, and simply enjoy being alive. Sajek is one of those places. A place where mountains meet clouds. A place where green hills meet the sky. A place where nature, people, culture, and peaceful moments come together. So, if you are searching for your next adventure, look beyond the usual destinations. Look toward the mountains. Look toward the clouds. Look toward Bangladesh. Come to Sajek. Walk through the clouds. Discover the hills. Experience the culture. Meet the people. Taste the local food. Watch the sunrise. And take home a memory that will stay with you forever. Because sometimes, the most unforgettable journeys begin in places we never expected. And perhaps, your next unforgettable journey is waiting here. In the hills of Bangladesh. This is Sajek Valley. This is Bangladesh.